This is Lenny Green from the Quiet Storm. You know, I like to keep it nice and spicy and unpredictable. And what better way than to go right to the source of spiciness? You know, it's no odd occasion when I have someone from Love and Hip Hop. I'm a big fan of the franchise. Um, the last person, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that stopped by was Carly Red, who just happens to be a friend of my special guest tonight of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So it's only right that we kind of spread the love, and I've been waiting to sit down with this beautiful lady. So it's a pleasure to be welcoming Grammy nominated, the Dancehall Queen Spice, who can give us some spice tonight. I love spice.
Spicy. That's good that you love spice. I can't eat nothing spicy.
Anymore?
But thank you for having me. At all. Even from start. I could
Really?
never eat nothing spicy.
Wow. So what are you?
I don't have the tolerance.
Really? So wait. Now, are you really Jamaican? Yeah.
Absolutely, but we can't eat spice.
You can.
But you can.
No.
You
Not-
can
not-
eat spice.
I
You
like
can eat enough spice.
I like it a little spicy. I don't like it over the spicy. Over spicy turns me off. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Really?
got to be moderately spicy.
But you can eat spice.
How are you? You looking
Doing great. Thank you.
And you're wearing my favorite color. I know you didn't know that.
Is your favorite color?
Look what color.
It's our favorite color.
It's
then.
our, but look what color my pants
I
is.
know.
So I wanted to make sure, unbeknown, we were synced up before we even met up. Love it. It's a perfect combination, ladies and gentlemen. Spice is with us tonight inside of the Quiet Storm, bringing a little spice and extra touch. But I said you're so radiant and so beautiful because you've been through a lot.
I have.
And by God's grace, we're together right now.
Yes.
You have a story to tell. You know, I think things happen in life for a reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. I just want to know, though, and maybe you can educate me. As beautiful as you have always been, what inspired you, or what encouraged you, or what made you decide to, have cosmetic surgery done initially?
I mean, I'm a woman, and our body goes through a lot of things. I mean, when I got my breast augmentation done, I remember after having two kids, what my breast was like. And so, like I said, as a woman, our body goes through different phases of our life. And so a lot of people often make it seem like it's a self-hate when you do cosmetic surgery, but I actually don't look at it that way.
Okay. No, and I respect how you said it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a self-hate. I think
No.
we should all think about beautifying our bodies.
And
Across,
people do it in different ways as well. If I put on a lot of weight and I feel like um, I need to lose my weight in a certain way, if you are going to the gym, you're still trying to lose weight. It's the same lost weight. Do
True,
it differently.
true. You did put it differently though. But check this out though, Spike. I don't have no problem with it. I'm just concerned about how people go about doing it.
Absolutely. And I feel like for me, I mean, when I had my death scare last year, I was not doing a BBL. I feel like black people stigmatize surgery when they hear it to say, oh, it's a BBL. However, been very open with doing surgery before. Like I tell them, I've done liposuctions before, I've done my breasts before, I've done this before, I've done certain things. However, when I did have my death scare, I think when people hear surgery, they just automatically think that, oh, it's a BBL.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I had a hernia that I was not aware of, and it just happened to erupt or rupture. My intestines got caught in my hernia, and it sent my body into sepsis. And the sepsis started eating away my entire skin, and it was attacking my organs. And that's just what I've been through.
Wow.
And I survived that sepsis, and I'm able to now say I escaped death. And that's just really what my focus is on right now, is just giving God all the glory and the praise to say thank you for saving my life and for giving me a second chance. And there are so many people out there who are debating on whether I was doing whatever the procedure is. But at the end of the day, why does it matter why I was doing when I'm showing you pictures and proof
Yeah.
of me on a hospital bed dying with my stomach open,
Right.
sepsis eating away all my flesh, and I'm telling you that, listen, God is real. He saved my life. That's just my testimony.
And a great testimony. A great testimony, because you know what? That says a lot. It says one thing, you are not finished your assignment.
No, I'm not.
And you are so positive to the people of Jamaica and all over the world for encouraging women, uplifting women, bringing happy and joy to them. And I know that's just the music side of you.
Right.
But there's other dimensions to you, there's other layers to you that you still want to do and that you have
Absolutely.
to do. So your assignment is far from over.
Absolutely. I remember when I came out of not came out of the hospital, when I opened my eyes from the hospital, there were so many people that was praying for me.
Yeah.
So many prayers was going out, even from people who I didn't talk to. And it really meant a lot to me. And I have a foundation called the Grace Hamilton Women Empowerment Foundation, where I send kids back to school every year. And I started that foundation to enrich women through education and entrepreneurship. And it was just little comments that I saw of people just wishing me well, praying for me. And one of the mothers said, "Oh my God, she's the reason my son is going to school
Wow.
today." And, the prayer that she sent out, it was so heartfelt. And it's really just by the grace of God and the people around me and my fans that was praying for me that really kind of brought me out of that dark place that I was. Because when I saw those comments, I was like, wow, it feels good to know that I'm loved.
You are loved. You are loved, and I know you feel it now. If you didn't
Yeah.
know,
If I didn't know before,
you
because
know now.
the internet will make you feel otherwise.
I
The
know.
internet have a way, some little people will
Isn't
get
that
up in
crazy?
your comments and make some little things, and you'll be like, what me do them? Why them hate me so? But that's not true. I don't even say that no more. I am loved.
Thank you.
I
Yes, you
am
are loved.
blessed.
Yes, yes, you
I
are.
am really, really just humbled and honored to know that,
Isn't,
so many
isn't it
people is
amazing?
rooting for me.
Isn't it amazing how you can see, let's say, 10,000 compliments, and then
Yes.
you get two or
Right.
one, and we focus on that
Right.
one little negative comment.
Yes.
Forget what about the other people who love you?
Yes.
Forget about that one person.
Absolutely.
So you have a new agenda, you have a new mindset,
I
you
have
have
a
new
new
energy.
mindset. And speaking about having a new mindset, I remember when I came out with my photo the other day and I was, doing the pregnancy and I was like, people, listen, I'm an artist. And so I expressed myself differently. And so when I did my pregnancy, I was like, this is my new life. I have a new life. I have a new mindset.
Love it.
This is how I'm showcasing my new life that God gave me a second chance.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because you know what? When I looked at the pictures, like she doesn't look pregnant, but
you
maybe
know,
she's suspecting. Maybe
I'm
she
very
just.
expressive. I'm a
I
very
love it.
expressive person. But like I said, I'm an artist and I express myself through art.
If you haven't caught her voice, or if you're walking past you and you're not looking at her, this is Spice, baby. She's the queen of dancehall.
Absolutely.
From, of course, the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which is a whole interesting situation in itself. I got to tap into that as well. But you have new music coming out. I want to talk about that first.
Yes.
Tell me about the new project.
I have a new song out now. Well, I have two.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to have three. I'm just releasing a music every week. I have Spice Marley that's out.
Yes.
That's really me fusing
video.
gospel and reggae together. Just to tell God thanks and just to worship how I know best. And so that reggae song is out. People love it. It's doing beautiful. God Bless Me is also out, which I kind of reacted my surgery, what I've been through, kind of show my fans and did a song. And that video, is already over 1 million views in space of a week. It's doing extremely well. It's #1 in Thailand and it's #1 in Sweden on the iTunes reggae chart, and it's doing extremely well.
Extremely well, one might say, yes. You know, when you came to Love and Hip Hop, you said you needed to, you said, as if I remember you correctly, you reached the plateau level in Jamaica as far as you can go.
Yes.
And in order to reach the masses and go to the next level, reality TV was a great avenue for you.
Yes.
Has it worked out to your advantage the way you wanted it to?
The amount of people that know me worldwide, I think so. And I feel like more people was able to put a face to the name, knowing that girl from Jamaica.
And
not
beyond the
just-
stage.
And beyond the stage. And beyond the stage. So I feel like I did make a great choice. Having people get to know that girl from Jamaica.
So with reality TV, though, comes different
And that's a
levels.
pasa pasa. In Jamaica, that's what we call it.
What you call it?
Pasa pasa.
Pasa pasa?
Yes.
A lot of pasa pasa.
Yes.
A lot.
A lot.
Some that you may not want and some that you don't mind. What has been most challenging for you as you unpeeled this layer of your life and exposed it to us?
My native language, that's really what is most challenging for me when it comes on to reality TV. I remember when I went on to Love and Hip Hop, and I was speaking standard English so that the mass could understand. Because if me talk pattern, them not gonna understand. Not the way me I say. It's like a different
So sexy.
language.
It's sexy, though.
It is. And the people, the cast that I'm talking to, they can't understand patois. But then people from Jamaica was like, why she not talk patois? So I feel like that was a challenge for me.
So my grandfather is Jamaican.
Yes.
I can't speak patois at all.
Really?
No, because I'm American born. So, but I have a Jamaican and Nigerian heritage. So I love it
Two
when
great heritage.
great heritage. So I love it when the heritage language can be spoken.
Yes.
Because I'm still trying to understand it, all of it as well.
Right.
But because I've been brought up in the circle of it, in the family, it's easy for me. But I don't think I think we're living in a day and age now, Spice, that people can respect the fact
Yes.
of your natural language.
Yes.
Just balance it out. That's all.
Right.
As
That's
you
what
do.
I do.
Except when you get heated,
I know. When I
gonna
get
go.
heated, everything's
It's all
gone through the
patois.
roof. It's gone straight back to straight patois.
No question. So the interesting other layer to reality TV, and being so, this is the Quiet Storm, and being so, Spice is with me tonight. I got to delve into love. You had challenges with your relationship. How is that working out?
You mean like my personal relationship?
Yeah, that
I don't have challenges. The people that come into my world, they have a challenge with accepting that I'm a powerful black woman, that I'm an independent black woman. That's where the problem lies.
so
And I don't wish to dim my light to make anybody
accept
feel,
you for who you are.
better than who they are.
No, but I'm
You
saying
know?
if a person comes into
Because
your
a lot
life,
of men are very broken, and I feel like
wow,
I'm not there to fix them. And I'm not here to fix insecurities as well. So if you are, if you are, if you have securities, you're not able to date not just someone like me, but someone that you feel like is going to make you feel inferior.
so help me figure this out. I'm still trying to learn in life, right?
Yes.
So I think women pick men.
You said what?
Oh, let me.
I didn't hear it.
My patois.
Yeah.
I said I think women pick men.
Pick men.
Pick men. I think men select women, but women pick them. Meaning there could be 10 guys in this room. Out of the 10 guys, you look at me, you're like, him, come. So, what would that say about choices women make?
Um, it's funny how you pick it. Say men select or
Men
pick
select, women pick. Because again, everybody
The
wants to
truth
have a
is-
moment.
The truth is, even if we do pick the men, the problem is we don't know who we are picking until we get to know who we picked.
True. Which leads me to the other part of the question. What makes you pick them?
Well, you pick just like men choose based on the first thing, which is their characteristic. You see somebody, you probably like their appearance. You like how they look. Remember, you don't know what their personality is
Correct.
like. You
Physicality.
don't know what, their upbringing is like. You don't know whatever until you get to know them.
True.
And so sometimes we pick or we choose based on the physical appearance. You see a girl, she look nice.
Right.
Maybe, you like something about her physical appearance because that's where it starts from.
No doubt.
Until you get to know that person deeper.
Interesting.
So it's when I get to know the person deeper now, you realize, this is not for me. But I'm a type of person when it comes on to personal relationship, I don't believe in settling for less. Because let me tell you something, there's so many men that I could be with.
Yeah.
I can put one hand up and count the amount of relationships I've had in my life. Okay?
No way.
Absolutely. And I'm the type of person that if I wanted to be with like anybody, I feel like I could. But I hold myself to a certain standard and I will not settle, not even for love.
That's good.
And I've walked away with a lot of love in my heart a lot of times because I just won't settle for less than I know that I deserve or what I'm worth.
And I think
And I could do it for the
that's
gram a
wonderful.
lot of times because a lot of people do it for the gram. Keep their relationship for the gram, keep their relationship for the ex-girl, keep them relationship because them want it look good.
Just for the
I'm just
gram?
not that type of person. They
I'm glad you're
absolutely
not.
do that.
Well, you're grown and sexy. That's the first thing. So you shouldn't have to lower your standards.
I will not.
And
If I walk up to the door and I have a man, I'm going to walk at the door. If the man is there with me, I'm going to stop at the door because I expect you to open the door. If we're heading to the car, I'm going to stop at the passenger side because I expect you to open the car.
well, as you should. 'cause
So I hold
chivalry-
myself to a certain standard.
As you should. Because chivalry should be there from a man.
Say that again?
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
Opening the door,
Right.
bringing you flowers, things of that nature. If you're a flower lady, because
Right.
not every woman, as
Not
I've
every
learned,
woman, right.
wants flowers. But to learn the person is very, very important. I want to know, what is Spice's love language? Have you heard about those? You know, there's like
Teach me,
five.
cause teach me the
You,
five love
Spice
language. I
wants
don't
me.
know.
Spice wants me to teach her.
Yes,
Spice.
I want you to.
Well, I'm going to try my best. So there's words of affirmation, personal touch, gifts, acts of service, and I'm missing one. But let's just say out of those four,
The one that you're missing, does it have anything to do with the bedroom?
that would be personal touch. So I didn't miss that one.
Cause that one is very important.
That is very important. I totally agree with you. So what is your love languages out of that four? Which one or which ones?
You said personal touch, affirmation,
Acts of service
acts of service,
and gifts.
and gifts.
Don't let the mic down too low now. Hold that
Say that
mic.
again?
Hold that mic up. Don't
Hold the mic up because you want to hear the answer.
hear it clearly.
Personal touch, affirmation, acts of service, and gifts.
Yes.
Acts of service. Gifts I can buy for myself. Gifts you can fake. Gifts you can come home with rose and act like, oh, I love you. Or we haven't, anything. You can buy gifts and it may not be coming from a real place. Personal touch, if you aren't able to please me sexually, I can teach you.
Wow.
So gifts I can buy for myself. Personal touch I can teach you. Affirmation is a good one, but I like acts of service because I'm very meticulous with looking at the little things that you do, your acts of service that you, even little things around the house. I like if the garbage pan for take out and stuff like that. Even if the garbage for come out, and me no need to tell you as a man, say if the garbage ready for come out. Look at stuff like that. Acts of service, I will more focus on that area. Because the man them really turned me off with the acts of service part.
So the other personal, the other,
Five,
the fifth one
The fifth
is
one.
quality time.
quality time. I love that.
Do you?
But I wouldn't pick it over acts of service because if I'm dating someone who I want to take care of the bills, I have to give and take that he got to be working. So if he's always available, that may be a problem.
I like that. I like that a lot. And I can understand why you say acts of service. You have a foundation. You like giving.
I like
You like
giving.
helping.
I like
So you
helping.
want someone to compliment that area
Absolutely.
as well. They should be in that mindset.
Yep.
I would never thought that I would have an opportunity to teach Spice about, for one, the love languages of life.
Also, the acts of service is not really doing things around the house. It's around giving.
Yes.
Like charity events
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Because that would speak a volume about his heart and the type of person that he is.
Exactly. It's thinking beyond yourself to help
Thinking
others.
beyond yourself, being selfless.
You know, she's a Grammy nominated. She's a reality star. She's a philanthropist. She's a businesswoman. You have your own clothing line.
I do. I'm an entrepreneur as well. Grassy Noir is the name of my clothing brand. I started that, I think, in 2020. Actually, I've been an entrepreneur for over a decade. I had Spicy Couture while I was in Jamaica, where I have franchises in different parishes. I had a franchise in Kingston, in Mandeville, in Montego Bay, in May Pen, all around Jamaica. But when I came to America, and started working on Love and Hip Hop, I couldn't find time to monitor the business physically. And so I resorted to doing it online. And I decided to change the name Grassy Noir after I did my Black Hypocrisy movement because the word noir is a French word that means black. And I'm an advocate for black people and, black women. And so I just wanted to keep that kind of name. So I changed my name from Spicy Couture to Grassy Noir.
So I'm curious to know, and I haven't looked at the entire line, so please forgive me for that. But I do the Quiet Storm. I like sexy attire for the lady.
Right.
Do you provide that as well?
I absolutely do. My line is more focused on like travel wear, like tracksuit, leisure wear, stuff like that, resort wear. But I do have a swimsuit line that's out now. That's very sexy. I'm actually going to be a part of the Brooklyn Fashion Week. So my line is going to be there. Grassy Noir is going to be there.
Well, Spicy there?
Well, I'll
Maybe.
see how my schedule ties in with it,
understand.
but my line is definitely going to be there.
Wow. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Spice is with us. And what a learning experience this has been for me, and a grateful one. Because, again, with the Quiet Storm, and I'm a romantic. I like to romance a woman. You don't know all the answers. I try to find answers. I don't come to the assumption that all women are the same because
That's
every
good.
woman is different.
Absolutely.
So I'm always willing to learn and open to learn and try to get a better understanding. Who better than you to teach me a few things? What should we as men? I won't hold you too much longer. What should we as men?
I mean, you know, I'm single, right?
Huh?
You know that I'm single.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Okay. Well,
I'm
thank you
single.
okay.
So I don't know if I'm the right person to
Oh,
give
you're
you
the
advice
perfect
or
person.
relationship.
Of course you are. You know why? Because we've all been down in a relationship.
Okay.
We've learned, I hope, through the relationships that we have been through.
Okay.
Right? So when you come out of a relationship, you should leave with something. Something maybe you have not paid attention about yourself, or something that you need to pay attention to when you're picking or selecting
Right.
a mate. So what could you say from a generalization standpoint, because every man is different as well, that men should be more conscious of when it comes to being involved in a relationship?
Words. That's easy. I can tell you that before you finish the sentence. The
Okay.
words that they say to a woman.
Live up to your word.
Be careful of the words that you say to a woman.
Because
Because that can damage the relationship because she never forgets the words.
you mean in an argumentative standpoint, or
Even
just
if
in
it's
general?
not in general.
Okay.
Because you said, you know, in general. I feel like a lot of men, they think because they're a man that they can say anything to a woman and she should just be submissive to him because he's superior. But again, I look at the little things that you say to me and I take heed the very first time.
Got it. Wow. So you don't believe in gender roles?
If I don't believe in,
Gender roles. Meaning women should always do this, men should always do that. Or do you believe that?
no. Oh, you said gender roles. No, I don't really believe in gender roles because, you know, I was taught that I should cook and the man should do this. But I like when my man cook for me.
And if
I
your man,
love that.
And if your man can't cook, he can't be your man?
He can be my man, but I would rather teach him. But it's a plus for me when he cooks for me. I don't know. It's something about it that when a man cooks for me, I think because it's not his role, the fact that he goes out of his role to do something for me, it makes me feel special. So I like when my man cook for me.
Okay. Okay. But you can teach him if he
Absolutely.
Just like
yeah,
you can
it's
teach
not
him how
like
to please you.
oh no, if he can't cook, I'm going to rule him out. No, I'll teach him if he can't cook. Because, you know, I don't require a lot. For breakfast, it's easy to fry me eggs and make me a little sandwich. And, you know, I'll teach you how to make my tea. And you can wake me out of bed with it.
But you said something, before I let you go, you said something a little earlier. You said you can teach a man how to please you. What if he's a bad student?
I don't think I've ever had a bad student.
Wow, that says a lot.
There's no bad student with me.
Spice.
Because I'm telling you what to do with me, what makes me happy, what's pleasing to me. That's what I'm telling you to do. If I say right there, you stay right there.
Spice, love and hip hop, Atlanta, baby. On the Quiet Storm. It doesn't get any sweeter than this. Look, thanks for joining us tonight. I really do appreciate it. Please
Thank you so much for
plug
having
this
me.
album again. Tell me about the forthcoming album.
Absolutely. Well, I released Emancipated last year. Now I'm working on Gotta Bless Me. So you can just stream Gotta Bless Me, which is out now. Spice Marley's also out. And Queen of Dancehall drops this week.
Look, you're on your way again to another level, and I'm just happy that you're in greater health. You're happy. It seems like you're happy.
I am.
You're blessed. You know that. And you know else. You know one other big thing. You're loved
Thank you so much.
by millions of people
Thank you.
of all ages, from all nationalities. So
Thank you.
Continue blessings. And thank you for stopping in and sitting down with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Spice.
Spice Official. Follow me on all
Official,
angles.
baby. 107.5 WBLS. Yeah, man.